Cable has a slow but incredibly durable beam, sort of a Doom-like. So if you can sequence your tempo right, you can definitely keep hits done on targets really well, specifically with drones being your fast assisted choice. But Scimitar is awful.
Hold on. Well, it looks like this Blackheart pressure with the demons in the corner really doing well for Joker. He's been able to get some confirms off of it, and then on these block sections, getting to do plenty of chip damage as well. Brings in the Marvel 2 Sentinel, and Shogundo both Alpha countered and also X Factored. I'm not sure if he wanted both of those things. But
you saw right there, Scimitar does not hit even an inch in front of his nose.
That's good to be aware of. Oh, and it looks like Captain Marvel here is going to be able to get the happy birthday, but then the drop armor is enough to take on Blitz Blow, and she's going to live through this, though. Oh, I lied to you. I thought she was going to live, but X Factor's invested. Oh, she lives anyways? Okay, this is looking very good for Joker since X Factor's been used for both sides. They have the advantage. They have Shogundo in the corner and managed to get the 2M in order to get this started. I think that it's very likely Demitri did live through this, so he's going to get another chance. Hits with the teleport. How do you feel about that demons or the teleport there?
The Pilot Assist is very predictable because the camera will give you a clue when it moves. But once you start to mix in assists and his fireballs, it's a very useful tool. The set can't get too much other than that off of this.
Oh?
Yeah, your hit stun scales really badly.
And it looks like install has run out, but manages to get the overhead, doesn't get the confirm, however. Shogundo trying to get in there. Going with the super and DHCing into X. Let's see, does X get blown up? X did not get blown up. That was very fortunate for Shogundo, but he's still in a very challenging situation. It looks like this is going to be the death of X, and Dimitri's going to have to try to make this comeback by his lonesome.
This is all a huge clash thing here. Cable is just probably the worst character to see if you're running a solo, because he's more than capable of slow game chipping you, and he just has some of the most consistent chip.
And with that, it looks like Joker's taking this first game against Shogundo, going up 1-0. Both of them repping hype new characters, so nice work to these players. Looks like Joker going to see if they could get this X locked down again with demons. We're able to get a few confirms on them last time, and this time throwing out a little bit more of the pillars.
Nice reaction. Is going to take advantage of that situation and close out the neutral to his favor.
And is this going to be the end of X? It looks like it might be, and Joker taking down X very swiftly in this time, getting plenty of demons on screen, covering it up with the drones, able to get the confirmed here on Demitri for plenty of meter.
And mastering Demitri is definitely going to be tricky for Shogundo, as he's a character that likes to set things up to ensure his confirms work. It's just a little hard to get those guaranteed setup to battle.
Though both Demitri having that flight mode, able to get around a little bit in order to have more opportunities, but it looks like both of them going to invest X Factor here. Gets the throw and then kills off Demitri. Invest the meter. I think that because it started before the kill. Oh! Doesn't get the hit on the incoming, and because of that, this is looking so incredibly positive for Joker. Oh, it was lucky they didn't get level 3 there, though, because that could have gone very badly. But Joker trying to go up 2-0 here, has the hit. Their Blackheart has had very good neutral, but the damage output has been a little lacking, and it looks like Shogundo here getting the hit with the Captain Marvel, going to be able to get the kill, uses the level 3 just to make sure. How do you feel about investing level 3 there?
I think they've got enough bar that they have to make decisions like that, because the clock doesn't favor them in this matchup with Sentinel. And also, you cannot risk the kind of chip. Joker is playing Marvel 2, not Marvel 3. He's more than content to just grind for your life bar with these options.
Yeah, I appreciate that Joker's willing to play at every range with these characters. He isn't just focused on staying always in on someone to rush them down and pressure them, or always running away. Very eager to use the variety of tools that the characters have in order to accrue advantage and win some games. It looks like we may be getting a War Machine here from Shogundo. I'm excited to see this. I think that War Machine is quite powerful and may be able to use some of his enormous normals to fight some of these demons, but I do think that the angles that Blackheart covers means that you need to be pretty on point with your War Machine movement if you want to avoid getting locked down by demons. How do you feel about Blackheart versus War Machine?
This, I think, War Machine actually, I think, can do very well in this matchup because of basically that. When it comes to making assaults at the height that Blackheart likes to play at, War Machine actually has a lot of really good buttons there. But the one problem you're facing is we're fighting Joker. He knows heights of this type of character archetype better than anyone.
And he dove in, but now getting to get some hits with the bombs. This is very even between them. Armor activated, and I wonder... Oh no, the capture state of the demons just ignores armor. It seems like in this matchup, Blackheart is very advantaged against dealing with armor state, where War Machine both loses some of his movement tools and on top of that moves slower. So very scary to see going on there.
Something to note about Demitri is his unfly while he's using a projectile or certain specials is really strong. So I want Shogundo to make use of the flight movement and then use a fireball or a DP to unfly to make his landings more covered.
Indeed, and along with that, Demitri also has a fireball that is a little bit more outside the standard range. He has a charge and release one, just like a Buster or Round Trip or Viper Eye Laser, but with his, he's able to have a tracking projectile that follows the character. It's pretty amazing. Ooh, and the War Machine footsies were doing some good work, but so is the Marvel 2 Sentinel. It looks like both of these players doing a good job of putting out some belligerent buttons, making sure that people can't move in on them for free. Is this going to hit? It does, and because of that, the other missiles go away for War Machine, and the trade is super favorable for Joker.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, but it's really hard to counteract the reactions of someone who knows flight characters as well as Joker does.
And Joker, keeping that pressure on in the corner, manages to chip out War Machine. There's 24 Marvel seconds left on the clock. Ooh, that dash with Demitri. Dimitri's dash has the ability to, if you let it rock for a while, it passes through and becomes invulnerable and can cancel into some additional moves that are not available in base mode. So, looks like this is the end of Demitri. There are 10 Marvel seconds left. It looks just like stop summoning assists Joker. Oh, and the level 3 of Desperation did not get in there, but something that did get in there, Moo Cartoons coming in with the Prime. Thank you for supporting the community, Moo Cartoons. You are appreciated both for supporting in this way and also for doing the many amazing things you do on the model side of stuff and texture side of stuff for things. It's appreciated.
Really a goated artist, I can tell you that much.
Okay, and Joker will take that 3-0 over Shogundo, but Shogundo still has...
On point. This wouldn't be Xeno.
I like Professor X Sentinel Onslaught. This team seems like it is probably pretty challenging to deal with, but if you hit them first, you can kill the low health character, and that is quite beneficial. And it looks like Dobbilicious getting in there with the evil Ryu, but Marvel 2 Sentinel tied for the... Or no, he's not the most healthy being. Onslaught there behind him is the most healthy being, but he is still very hard to kill.
And this team just pumps out damage to Dobby though, which is nice. Okay, does Xeno have the full combo here? Good start.
Evil Ryu taking a chunk there. Onslaught going to take another one out of him, but is still alive, goes for the DP super. Into the Hyper Viper Beam. Xeno trying to do something to get around these space control tools. Dobbilicious getting in there with the grenade, but Xeno gets the confirm, decides to put on a force field for some style points, and catches Cable going to hit him with the beam super. Decides to DHC into Hyper Sentinel Force. It drops, but now Sentinel's gonna eat a chunk here from Cable. It may be the entire chunk of his life bar. No, he's alive.
Second one. Ooh, good reaction from both players here. DP?
Oh, catching both of them! Xeno knowing to keep swinging, and with that is going to be able to chunk out both Strider and Evil Ryu. He made a huge comeback out of a terrible situation, but Dobbilicious has X Factor, is going to shoot at this Sentinel, push him back to full screen. And with that, Xeno coming back from a scary situation and making it happen. Though Dobby was doing good with that brand new Cable on their team too. How do you feel about each of these team compositions now, Wizardton?
I really, as a Cable, really helps characters who can set the tempo to use his stuff. Evil Ryu is a great choice for that. And also, against Big Body, Grenade becomes one of his best tools, which it already was, but the ability to just constantly lock them in stun traps that they have to touch.
Can be pretty scary, but Xeno waking up with a button there, going to catch Evil Ryu, and has pressure on him in the corner. Also is able to take a little chunk out of the Cable assist there. Armor working well, but not quite having the confirm. This is going to be a down TAC for Dobby, and Xeno ready for that second TAC.
I think Xavier, definitely an oddball into this team. Drones is a good assist for him, but he has the need of a defensive assist setup that's covering more of his body, and both of the assists chosen by Xeno here kind of push more towards the enemy.
Oh geez, caught with the launch, and is going to have the shockwaves ready to catch here. Oh, it trades! Their beams end up trading, and that's going to be a ton of chip damage on Evil Ryu. Any little special is going to knock him out of existence here, but the dive kick is from Evil Ryu's side, going to get the hit on Onslaught. Invest X Factor. Do you think with all of the meter and this X Factor, you will be able to get this kill?
I don't know how much does Hyper Viper do in X Factor. Oh, he has good X Factor damage. Damn.
He has good damage even before X Factor. I am curious what his ratio is for damage bonus to speed bonus still, because I don't know off the top of my head. And
when it comes to X Factor 1, it can be anywhere from, 15% to 30%.
And going to hit here with the Shoryu Super. Doesn't need to invest a second meter. Xeno has been getting to do cool stuff with Sentinel and Onslaught, but Professor X, Dobbilicious has just been an executioner here. Dobby destroying the educational facilities of the mutant youth. What are you doing, Dobby? Also fighting against the bigot robot, so good shit there, but it looks like Cable as an assist is going to take all of this damage, and that chunks Strider as well. So Xeno in a situation that looked pretty good, but Dobby with their superior Strider 2099 footsies able to get in there and get some hits.
Back to Evil Ryu, are we gonna go down? Sets a beam before. Interesting. Hard Light Legion. Too late. God, Hard Light Legion stinks.
Oh, and is this a punish? It is not, and because of that, Cable. Oh, I think that the beam doesn't eat the drones here, and because of that... Oh no, but Cable got a chance to live, and Xeno takes advantage of that hard tag, getting in there, but Cable starting to regenerate that life, and Evil Ryu getting chunks of his life removed. Oh, there's been so many neutral wins for Xeno there, but he's just been able to turn it into more and more hits.
Oh no! At the other side. What can Dobby do here?
Hyper Viper Beam does a chunk, and then ends up going for another one. Xeno is out of there. Xeno continues to be out of there. But Dobbilicious in there with the Strider, going to be able to get some bird bombs on screen, crosses up Onslaught before he can do stuff, and gets the kill before Xeno can invest the X. Dobby going up 2-1 against Xeno. Xeno reconsidering the team, maybe thinking of a different order or making a different team choice. Let's see what he ends up going for. No, still with Professor X on point.
I wonder.
I appreciate how Dobbilicious has already integrated Cable so well into his team. Oh, we see the Leon and Red She-Hulk come out. I do feel like Xeno is extra scary. One of the best Soul Bad Girl representatives that's out there. So I'm curious to see if in this... Oh, this time Professor X gets a hit. He had been getting a little worked the other times, but let's see if this time we get to see more of what Xeno gets to do with this character.
Oh, nice little pop there.
And that's a tracking vertical super, similar to like a Spell of Vishanti or something. They fall all the way to the ground after that thing, so it is very scary. And Xeno gets the hit here, going to be able to invest, but the Red She-Hulk doesn't quite pick up. Going to get the hit here on Cable. Is he going to spend the bar for the kill? And does.
Oh, that assist is just so much better here in terms of giving Charles the room to work.
Ooh, and Evil Ryu getting the hit, going to have the knockdown in the corner, ends up investing 2 stomps and chips out Professor X. Leon and Red She-Hulk. Oh, that cross was so good! Getting rid of this character is super important. It's so important that Dobby decides that X Factor is the option, and now because of that has 4 meters to do all kinds of nonsense with Strider 2099.
Orbs Jr. into level 3? Dobby just cooking right now.
And that's why having 4 meters is great, because if you have 1, you could do Orbs. If you have an additional 3, you still have Ragnarok for that invulnerability available. Great stuff there by Dobbilicious, and gets the hit here, but will they be able to kill Red She-Hulk? Oh,
wow.
With the TAC unbroken, and with that, Dobbilicious takes it 3-1 over Xeno, but I think Xeno's team change there really worked out. He played with more confidence as Professor X and got to show off some of the cool things he could do, but...
Set up his sneaks.
Okay, let's see how they each end up approaching this. Dudley on point versus Clea on point. Looks like Clea backing up, Dudley walking forward. Clea able to establish a distance where she could use things like spells, because this man is fighting with his fists. She could use some magic to have a tactical advantage, but not if she gets punched in the face. It's amazing how much harder magic is to do when you're being punched in the face, but you can do it and then call in your homie. Oh no, S.T.A.R.S didn't get the dash that she needed.
Pick up. Ooh, he could have got enough bounce there.
And it looks like S.T.A.R.S Jill has eaten a decent chunk of damage, had the start of a confirm there, and Dudley's going to get to block this.
Very good.
And is there a confirm after? It doesn't need a confirm because he is just dead. Ooh, using some of that unique Robbie Reyes movement to try and get in there, but it looks like the Professor X double super did a chunk on this Ghost Rider right here.
One thing to always notice is that he has trouble when you low profile his stuff. If you have a character who can pancake very well, you'll be out of this, but this does not look like any chance for Tangrowth here.
And with that, Hamon takes the first game over Tangrowth. And for those who haven't gotten a chance to check out the new characters, one of the things Professor X is Phoenix adjacent in that if he dies with 5 meters, he ends up resurrecting as Onslaught Professor X. So even, oh my gosh, you may see that his life is now down to like 20% though, and he will not resurrect if he's not at 5 meters at odd points. So this is looking a little scary.
Oh, spins immediately. Gets the pop up. And the low profile, once again, his biggest enemy.
One more.
And goes in with the super corkscrew blow into the grenades, and immediately X Factors doesn't want HUNK to be in a bad situation putting out those guns, but then gets thrown in the air. Tangrowth has the confirm here, and it's during Hamon's X Factor time. This is a tragedy for Hamon. Let's see if he's going to lose the entirety of HUNK. It looks like that's very possible with all this meter that's on deck.
Big strike, continuation. What's the next follow-up? Yeah, the fire bottle. A lot of fixed hits done.
Oh gosh, managed to save Clea there, and some bullets are going to go in the spray pattern for Hamon. It caught Robbie, but not for that much damage. And Hamon getting HUNK out of there. Oh, but came right back into his death, and Tangrowth confirming with the excellent damage here out of, oh, and DHC's just to make sure. No, the making sure it didn't quite work out. Tangrowth ties it up 1-1 against Hamon.
Okay, immediate change off.
Which, oh, the Yun is coming in. Hamon very good at playing the air footsies with double jump and dive kick with Yun. He has a really good sense of the angles the dive kicks can hit at and how to get people antsy and then punish them for behaving. So I really appreciate this. Oh, but it looks like he's just bringing in a different of the new characters with a Robbie Reyes of his own. How do you feel about Robbie as anchor? I don't know enough about these new characters yet to say. Is Robbie a good anchor, you think?
Yes. He has a lot of speed and a lot of great confirmability. Some of his stuff doesn't lead to kills. Once you give him X Factor, it leads to kills. He's a very good meter dump.
Ooh, and Robbie Reyes as an assist getting hit here. Oh, but Yun and Robbie getting chunked. This is looking like it may be the happy birthday that Tangrowth needs in order to take this game. Doing another chunk there. Getting the Holy Storm. And, oh, I cannot believe Robbie got out of there and Yun died. I thought it was going to be the other way around.
Wow.
Oh, X Factors, but because of that, the timing was a little funky to try and confirm, and that got them out of there. It looks like everyone on Hamon's team is bleeding, but he has a ton of meter to work with. When would you X here?
Not yet. At this moment in time, there's a lot of room for Tangrowth just to run away. You want to get a consistent hit before you really start. And probably not spend all of your bar.
But all of that bar was indeed spent. But as soon as all the bar is gone, Hamon is like, I'm just going to win neutral. Gets the hit, but doesn't quite get the confirm off of it. Really great defensive knee drop there by Tangrowth, catching Hamon's poke and being able to get a confirm off of it. But not quite there, and this time, great falling lightning legs from Hamon. This is looking like it's going to be the end of S.T.A.R.S deal. Ends up investing meter just to be sure.
Like even the smallest connection, X Factor, like now, for example.
Yeah, I would also like X Factoring, because there's just a lot of... Oh, and Hamon also liking X Factoring, going to get back a decent amount of red light for Robbie and for Shadow Lady here. But the really solid defensive play by Tangrowth here, not letting the scariness of Hamon and X Factor intimidate her too much. But gets caught by the wall bounce. Now has another chance with Clea, but that chance may soon run out. The lightning legs into the super, going to have a mix-up in the corner on Robbie, but Hamon's entire team is bleeding here.
3 bars means Robbie does get access to a lot of rainfall if I need it.
Oh, and gets the cross up. That was so solid. Will this be the end? And with that, it's going to be Tangrowth going up 2-1 against Hamon. Came down to the battle of the Robbie Reyes in the back.
Robbie's chain zip.
It's pretty scary. Oh, it looks like Hamon is like more chain zips. We need one that requires web instead of chain. Going in with that Spider Gwen.
You saw he has the flop, which obviously is very ambiguous on whether it goes front or back. He can also mix in his special cancels or other things. He's being really control of its front, back, up, down a lot. You also have to respect the fact that you have a very set angle, but with how fast he moves in his special kit, and the ability to cancel off of some of the other special, he just has a lot of ambiguity when he puts you into pressure. So ideally when you're playing Robbie, don't block too much.
That makes a lot of sense. And yeah, it looks like this time Tangrowth's been going for more hands in this match than in the previous ones. And Ant manages to get them activated, has a blue and a red, but it has already run out. Has done a chunk to Rashid as an assist though. Looks like both of these players happy to play this match from pretty far apart on the screen. Tangrowth getting some hands ready here. What's she gonna do with them? It seems like she's pretty consistently messing up that Rashid assist when he comes out. But Hamon has been getting more in the war of attrition of the point characters until the teleport comes in, catches Spider-Gwen, and now with a solid hit, this looks like Tangrowth may be able to kill off Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen gets another chance to live.
Ooh, anti-ground option, not gonna work there.
But manages to get Wolverine Laura in quite safely. And now, Laura, fast character, big hitboxes. She could make it so it's a little threatening for Clea to try and move around. Oh, didn't get the second dash there. What a tragedy for Tangrowth, but she still got S.T.A.R.S Jill in a safe way. And having a character with such prolific zoning against the movement of S.T.A.R.S Laura can be pretty powerful.
Ooh, Hamon got hit.
Oh, did not quite get the confirm off of it, but looked like Tangrowth had the setup there and was ready. The dry tag back into Clea. And great confirm off of the falling talon by Hamon. This looks like it's going to be the end of the sorceress after the TAC. I think that he still needs to DHC even after that.
Over this? There.
Oh, didn't use the special to follow up, but because of that, catches the dry tag. Very good stuff by Hamon being ready to transfer that damage onto Robbie instead. Oh, but now Clea and Robbie are alive. How do you feel about this tip?
Not where you want to be. They have very good chip, even with no HP to their name.
But it is down to 20 Marvel seconds, so Hamon having this much of a life lead is pretty important, but Tangrowth with all that meter can evaporate this life real fast.
Oh, too early in the sequence. It's unfortunate.
Caught with the somersault. I'm not exactly sure what Hamon was doing, but that ended up working out for Tangrowth. At this point, any little hit here could get the life bars much closer. Catches, but I think that Hamon has enough of a life advantage here that as long as he doesn't get hit in these last moments, he's going to tie it up at 2-2 against Tangrowth. Looks like going to the Rashid, Wolverine, Laura, and Spider-Gwen, able to make some adjustments. Tangrowth still happy with the Robbie Reyes team, liking the cool synergies that she's come up with for being able to get satisfying DHC stuff.
Yeah, no, Hamon makes use of Spider-Gwen's agility as a defensive option, where you just feel like you cannot track or chase her down. There's no high-lows you could ever next to her. This is not the case this time.
Got the hit, but didn't quite have the confirm with the charge. Gets another hit, but again doesn't have the confirm after the charge this time. Throwing out some meteors to control some of the space that Spider-Gwen can travel in. Going to not quite hit with the confirm off of the throw. Gets the double falling S there. But wow, Gwenum Rush hits pretty high, doesn't it, Wizard?
Yes, it does. Oh, nice throw. Use the assist pickup. A little off timing. This time? That's good.
And we see the footsies going on. The really good throw available from Hamon there, but doesn't quite have the confirm. They need to turn that into a win. Going to be able to bring in Robbie safely, and because of that, Tangrowth gets to save her Clea and still be able to play this fight with Wolverine Laura.
This is where the fire bottle from Robbie was very good, is you can put it on the screen to ensure Hamon can't zip near you. Oh, never mind.
Ooh, and great throw by Hamon. Ends up choosing to invest the X Factor. How do you feel about choosing to invest the X Factor and killing S.T.A.R.S Jill here?
Big choice, very important character on the team for the assist and defensive options, so I would do it, but this is not what you want again.
Oh, and Tangrowth managed to save her S.T.A.R.S Jill after that drop, but Robbie's getting hit here. Let's see if Robbie also gets to survive and get out of the corner because he has his movement tool. Oh, and Fruity's Fetus has gifted a tier 1 sub to Xeno VT, also one of the amazing modding folks in our community that makes sure we have cool models, amazing access to things, and also shares his information. If you haven't checked out Xeno's YouTube page, I know he's also been posting stuff ranging from like content that relates to new things in the Fortnite to all kinds of things. So check out Xeno, send him some love. But it looks like we're going to have 15 seconds left on the Marvel clock and a very substantial life lead for Hamon here.
They call their assists a little carelessly. There's always a chance that a good super could blow this up.
You were just talking about some assist summons? Oh, but a dry tag can be even worse than an assist summon, and with that, it looks like this is going to be the end of S.T.A.R.S Jill. Only 4 Marvel seconds left, and Tangrowth decides to call it.
The original Gambit is going to be interesting though. Both these players are running points with very strong keep away and very strong camping styles. Isicera much more grounded, and obviously as you can see, Joker eager to hit the air. Hello young legend, you're just in time. They're also very quiet. Yeah, Isicera playing really reliant on the assist here.
There we go. You're gonna have to rely on the assist against Blackheart because Blackheart is very annoying. Kill him immediately.
Glass cannon character, if you touch him, he dies.
Unless it's too heavy and falls out of the combo. No, I could not resist Kevin. Joker is making very good use out of this team right now. Good assist usage with the Dark Thunder. I do personally think it should have been as light Dark Thunder, but maybe too much hits. Then again, they all have the same amount of hits. Oh, that ain't good. Is he gonna make it? Yep, Hunk makes it. Should be dead. And dead.
He gets the 50-50, which side are we going for? Not something Cable created is telling.
Maybe that fixed the high pitch thing.
I think
Okay.
doing Cable without using grenades is going to struggle against Guile. So I would like to see Joker jump and grenade more. Bring up fast
Oh, got you. Yep, there it is. There it is. The broken Hyper Viper. Oh my gosh, it caught him. You gotta get this kill though. I think Isicera gets the kill here.
Level 3. Yeah.
I wish they built up the 4 bars, but I think he still dies. Yeah, he does. People gotta use a grenade at Cable. Yeah, it eats projectiles, which I find kinda dumb. Drop my controller.
Ooh, yeah. Jumping on his angle is just not going to work when Isicera is charge time.
Oh my gosh. Blackheart doing combos. This is why people don't do combos with Blackheart, everybody. This is why. Because they scale egregiously. That's one of the reasons why he's not above freaking like people like Thanos, Venom, other characters like that. Oh my gosh. In terms of big bodies at least. Blast, and he's dead.
Oh, look for the classic climb mix-up on a big body there. It didn't work out though.
Okay, I lowered myself a little bit for you guys. Oh, we got the combos from Joker? He already has a good
paddle of
sense
death. Oh no. Thank you, Yasunagi Pro Games, for 5 months and 2 months in a row. We appreciate you greatly.
Hyper Viper Beam on the ground. No Isicera, that's a free punish. Uh-oh. Level 3? Nah, they don't want to get baited for X Factor. I'm pretty sure you could get another super right there, which is very, very stupid. But this is HUNK. That's Tabs, the baby boy right there. Wow. You know, if this was pre-nerf HUNK, he could have jump canceled from full screen to get that confirmed air combo.
Oh, drops right there. Picks it up once again. Isicera's certainly got the bar now.
Alright, yeah, that's definitely death. 0 doubt about that kill cable. I don't like this character. He's annoying. Oh my gosh, a sock right to the jaw on that robot. Gonna get a kill on him, and this is 2-0 for Isicera.
Joker misjudged the multi-hit situation there. There really wasn't any space, even if armor could have swung.
Oh my gosh. Ed says he plays zoners and he finds it ironic that he thinks HUNK needs nerfs. Oh my god, look at all that durability! That's dumb! That has to have at least like Buster level durability.
He's based on like Street Fighter 2 Guile, so he's got 2 specials, and both of them are insanely durable or invulnerable. It's an interesting artistic take for the character. I think the players like Isicera works really well, but definitely I feel like some people get over saturated with how exactly they have to use only 2 specials to make everything work out.
Yeah, super durability. Oh, so S.T.A.R.S Chris's Magma, got it. Except you need a bar to use that. Ooh, tried it. Oh, what? Wow, that hit him. Boom, boom, boom. Oh my gosh, the hit stops? Okay.
Joker was the first person to do the long version of the Marvel 2 Sentinel combo. It's so much fun to see them play it.
I'm nowhere near shot. Hyper Sigilo Force into Hyper Viper Beam. And you're not dead, but you're alive. Table zoning tools are just so oppressive. Easy to use and oppressive at that. I think the electro web bit literally was at the top of his head.
Electro web does eat so much durability on that beam.
Like, yeah, exactly. That's. I was playing Ed earlier, and I'm over here playing Saki, and electro web just completely ignores how good her. Oh my god! Wow.
Hello, Doctor. I'd like to confirm if it's 1998, because I just saw Cable murder 2 people. I see he's put himself in a weird position with this team. There's definitely counterplay, but the counterplay is just throw out more durable options than they do.
Yeah, it's just, you know, this Guile is basic. Guile's Sonic Boom is literally S.T.A.R.S Chris's Magnum. You can do it anytime, and it's very quick and a lot of durability. Except Magnum is quicker.
That cutscene also means you can swap in from another character and surprise Magnum.
I literally, oh my gosh, they got the combos? Blast, flash kick. I literally, like, because Ed was in the middle of doing his freaking Mega Optic Blast, I just did Leon's Invincible Startup Hyper. The blast was on me, DHC the Magnum, and he got hit like nothing happened. It's funny.
Wait, is this going to trade? Yeah, not in your favor. The doggy paddle of death, I think is going to be enough.
Gosh, look at this. You know, if this, she would have been dead by now if this is pre-nerf. Armageddon, yeah, you're not leaving that corner.
He's tall. That was a nice read from Isicera.
Yeah, that's a very nice read. Oh my gosh. Shoot him. Oh, tried it. Backpad did address me to this the other day. Cable and Saki kind of share, like, they're both very good zoners, but in different. Oh, okay. If he had another bar, I would have been scared. But very good zoner, different ways. Oh my gosh. Oh, wait! That's bad.
That read, Isicera, proportionately genius. The big brain there.
Dark Thunder, oh yeah, just keep bringing out the Inferno. Just trying to kill Hunk, but good X Factor to keep him alive. Oh my gosh, that was super close. We gotta keep blocking though. Yeah, Blackheart is literally just stalling the timer at this point.
One difference is Isicera builds far faster when they get the projectiles out, so...
Dark Thunder. Yeah, this might not happen unless Joker literally just kills Hunk before it hits 10 seconds, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. Got him right there with the bigger hit. Alright, Dobby. Alright, here we go. We got Spammer against Basher. It's all low, Dobby. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
And he's hit. Yeah, that beam is like. Oh, he's not. I don't think he's hit by that. Just barely missed. And he gets hit by that though. Hyper Viper Beam beat Hyper Viper Beam's recovery.
Shout out to the Summers family imposing with their gluteus maximus after a super.
I forgot. Instead of smiling for the camera, they all just turn their back and pull. Good X Factor. Got Cable out of the situation. Oh my lord, we're freaking sliding from full screen. Sadly missed to confirm. Okay, are we blocking? Yes, we are. And you didn't block it. And you didn't block it. What are you? Dobby, you did 3 S's in a row. What is this?
He's writing in Morse code. Send help. Stuck in factory.
Oh my gosh, I would say binary code, but I don't think there's any 5s in binary code.
Ufita's thank you for gifting a sub to our best friend, Isicera.
Someone really said, Dobby, I have 10K on you. Alright, here we go. Are we gonna see the combos? No, we're not. He's not even gonna try. We're just killing him.
Well, let me tell you, IRL Dobby's a 10K person, but this match might not go the way you want it.
Oh, that's a hit. Hyper Viper Beam. Doesn't have any more meters, so he can't do it again. Freaking walk up. He punched him right in the crotch. I know that hurt. The metal hand to the. Oh my gosh, that's a birthday.
Goodbye.
Wow. That doesn't feel good for now. None of this is. Dobby would write the character select.
Like he's the happy birthday boy. He's got both his parents alive.
Oh, I wonder, have we ever gotten a Merry Christmas on stream? And at least in Palette Swap.
I think we got very close, but it managed to just barely not kill.
Oh yeah, no more new characters. Dobby's letting go of that. Ed, if you lose to Monster Hunter as Cable, I'm going to strangle you. I promise. I'm not. Ed, oh my god, please. Definitely. Okay, cool. So Monster Hunter should not get in anymore right here. Ed, please tell me you're blocking Dobby. No, you're not.
You heard it here first. The definition of insanity is being friends of young legends while playing anti-zoners.
Shoryuken! Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good stuff, Dobby. Wow, did that fire just track? I thought it only hit at the top of the end of the hyper. Now, Strider can get past it. You just gotta. Why are you mad? Okay, never mind. I won't judge you anymore. Never mind. I will judge you. Why were you mad again?
My scimitar there.
Scimitar. He missed the hyper. What is happening? The one that bet 10K on Dobby said, I'm getting the McFlurry, man.
Splurge a little for the M&Ms. You're gonna need it.
The Oreo ones are better, but the M&M ones are fine too. What on God's green earth? Oh my gosh. Oh wait, this still works. Is it? No, that doesn't work. Never mind. Oh, shut up. I thought she was too far forward.
Do you believe? Because things are, somebody's 10K currently needs to believe.
Wake up, time flip? Wake up, time flip? Wow, okay.
Open up for now.
Okay, first off, good stuff to add. But wake up, time flip. Is Dobby?
Really good support for Dimitri's toolkit.
Okay, and we're seeing some beams on the screen. Gets the teleport, but then doesn't quite have the confirm off of it. He's gotten 2 here, but because of that, has not been getting shot by Cable. Now has the throw on deck. Hits with the OTG. After the bounce, is going to have the knockdown here in the corner, and goes for the mix-up with the fly. GoldenNut putting some things on screen with the red She-Hulk assist to try and cover, but it looks like when Heefnoff starts getting his stuff on the screen, it's quite powerful too.
Yeah, Hyper Viper Beam gonna win this one.
Yeah, Beam just wins. Oh, but Demitri left with a pixel, and gets out with that pixel while GoldenNut's X Factor starts to run down. This is looking very good for Heefnoff, who also has a 2-meter advantage. Gets the teleport on the beam, and it's a direct punish. Looking great for Heefnoff here.
But ironically, both Cable and Demitri, new characters, have a very unique thing where they're either very strong in their offense or they have noticeable stop points that you can punish. It's up to their players to mix and hide them. Ooh, that's some clean confirms there for GoldenNut. Almost got to the ground.
But Heefnoff here with all these resources. Ooh, GoldenNut winning neutral again. Has 3 meters on deck. Heef decides to save his Thanos. Probably has some cool things he wants to do with the Titan. And decides to go into the super. That means he still has X Factor for this incoming mix-up to do something scary. And goes for the unblockable. And after unblockable just mixes, and the mix is going to be enough. Heefnoff takes the first game, going up 1-0 against GoldenNut. GoldenNut looked pretty solid during the Cable sections of that, and their Robbie was able to get some hits, but Heefnoff was just able to convert things into more damage and was able to win neutral a couple more times.
Oh no! Most of the damage.
And this time it looks like GoldenNut wanting to run the red She-Hulk on point instead of on anchor, and with that is faring very well against this Demitri, is going to take out the vampire.
Yeah, that assist is very good for the kind of things he was trying to do, but just too far away for a run under mix like that.
And DMC1 Dante doing some enemy steps here to build some meter. Going to have 5 meters on deck. Invest 1, invests the snap, and with that manages to kill off red She-Hulk. This is a big meter advantage for GoldenNut, but we know that Heefnoff is so threatening, falls down with that Air S, and because of that, this is going to be probably the end of Robbie Reyes. Has 2 bars on deck. Well, no, decides to back off. And Heefnoff making sure to disengage, not get into bad situations while that X Factor is active. And then now that X Factor has worn down, Thanos has been able to weather the entire storm, starts putting things on screen, gets the Tyrant's shield out.
That's all it takes.
I appreciate the patience from Heefnoff, only choosing to engage after they're in a situation where engaging is a good idea. But now we're going to get to see Anchor Cable. Oh, not Anchor Cable. We get to see Robbie Reyes on a Pixel. Is this going to be Magic Pixel Robbie coming in to make this night happen?
Ooh, that's interesting. Managed to almost get a big splash of damage there, but didn't fully commit.
Okay, Thanos down to a Pixel. And he's going to get the unblockable, invest the X Factor. This is going to be the end of Cable. And Thank you, Boshon-san, for resubscribing for 8 months. It's appreciated. Heefnoff up too, but GoldenNut, I think running the Red She-Hulk on point had made a pretty big difference in that previous match. Let's see which... It looks like they're keeping Robbie, but they're bringing in Evil Ryu instead of Cable. How do you feel about Evil Ryu here? I feel like he has overlapping strengths with Cable, but GoldenNut has way more experience with the character.
Extra buttons might actually be a premium he needs for DMC1 Dante.
Ooh, and getting in there with that Red She-Hulk against the Demitri, going to get this knockdown in the corner. Let's see how much damage and how much meter gets invested here. Has the hit, has the knockdown into another slide. Hits with the punch,
oh, no.
Does not hit with the punch. Now Demitri gets to play. I like the evasive play from Heefnoff, getting out of there, but then still being belligerent with some buttons, getting fireballs on screen, goes for the teleport, gets caught, but I like the initial attempt.
Ooh.
And the Fly S, that's one thing to remember when fighting Demitri. If he does the teleport drill on you, it's important to remember that if he ends up Fly S-ing, that's an overhead, so just like be ready for that is the fastest like mixed thing that could happen if you end up blocking.
Oh, almost got the confirm of his dreams there, but oh no, the assist about to get blasted. Holy heck.
Ooh, and Robbie out of there. Thanos throwing out a big palm, going to throw out the super, but it looks like Robbie was able to get the hitbox out there fast enough and stop this Thanos, but Thanos immediately getting back in there, uses the wall bounce, is going to be able to get this and kills off Robbie, bringing in the Red She-Hulk. Ooh, great cross under. Red She-Hulk goes down, but we've seen GoldenNut's Evil Ryu do amazing things before. Will they get the chance here? Oh, they had the throw and the hit. Okay.
All part of the plan.
Dante with the dash up launch. Heefnoff doing his thing here, going to do another good job of coming down with the Helmbreaker into X Factor, keeping himself nice and safe, and hitting with the other form of Stinger. This Dante has 3 Stingers. One's a command normal and 2 are specials. But this is going to be Heefnoff taking it 3-0 over GoldenNut. I'm going to have to hop off in order to play my matches against Joker. Good luck and have fun, Joker.
And for everybody who's having it goes on so long, you could probably at least get a couple homework assignments done.
Okay, I'm using Guile, Professor X, HUNK. X with the big boy. Uh-oh, here we go. Oh, no, never mind. He already can't put in Dante. That's a lot of meter for... Oh! Okay, that was almost bad. I reject your presence. Go on to HUNK, please. Thank you. Oh, Robbie's dead!
Look at Professor Xavier being the anti-gifter. Go for all the trouble to find us something he likes and he rejects your presence.
Reject your presence. Poor Robbie, poor Professor X, he barely got to play. He didn't get to play, actually. My gosh, that was a very quick match. 1-0. Oh, we're switching immediately.
Look, the fantasy of Guile attending Xavier's school for exceptional youth is over. Seems like we're finally in the new era where people are remembering DMC1 Dante is a hella good character. Because man, people slept on him for so long.
Yeah, then they found out that he has like 30 inputs, so why not give him a shot? Oh my gosh. Oh, the overhead? Surprised he got hit by that. No one gets hit by Yun overhead. Then again, no one does Yun overhead. Oh, can he get it? No, you go in
No one
loops.
does Yun.
Yeah, Yun is one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best rushdown characters.
Mr. Mosquito.
To me, yeah, like I thank you. I call Young the mosquito point character. Like, balance out. He's literally just a freaking mosquito. He's Wolverine without the claws and without the cross-up stuff.
Dead.
Well, he does. Oh, you're getting shot? Oh no, you're not. Oh my God, Robbie again. Yes, Stars Jill is still the best in Power Slot. Still. Oh yeah, you're dead. Okay, Hamon. Jill did not get nerfed at all. She didn't even get touched. She got new costumes and they called it a day.
Right, gotta keep this tight. Really have to minimize.
Advance and guard. Stop waiting. He can't get close to you if you mash it.
Oh no.
Wow. Young super. Whoa, what super are you talking about? I do not think Yun has a super that's projectile involved.
Yeah, I thought his Yoho.
It's
Looks like very
projectile
short.
invulnerable? I thought it was just invincible startup. Oh my gosh, how many birthdays are we gonna see on a Robbie? It doesn't even just have to be Akatsuki's, it's anyone's. That's gonna hurt, man. He's probably dead. Azurata, really? You gonna bring up that terrible line from Devil May Cry? Hush. Oh my gosh.
What? Really? Okay, never mind.
That was
Genius.
That was a decision, and it worked. It really worked in the weirdest way ever.
Like HUNK can jump cancel that and hold back.
He can. But, well, not the dash. I don't think he can jump cancel out of the dash. So I got 10K on Hamon. Never mind.
Shout out to people putting 10K on people. I put 10.
It's like it's basically like bold canceling out of certain moves with Dante to get a block. Speaking of bold blocking, wow, the person that always talks about it. What's up, Milo? The person that always talks about it is in the chat. Now we got Spider Gwen with Anchor on 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, here comes every TAC you've ever seen. Oh my god, he keeps getting Robbie hit.
It's the assist. It's a very good assist, but he's out for 2 years every time.
Everyone just keep, like, every time someone had a Robbie, they kept getting it. I don't think it was every time. I think just in this set specifically, they just kept getting hurt.
And I just love his toolkit, even in a matchup like this, between a flop, side adjustments, special tracking. He really has just a very good movement kit.
Okay. Gotta get something done here. Oh no!
Oh.
Okay, well, you got the install. At least you got the install. Hamon really likes characters with some sort of dive. I just realized that.
Yep.
All of his characters have like a dive.
Man just can't feel
yeah,
the
he's
Hamon
dead.
beat
He
without
should be dead.
diving.
No, it crossed up! What are we doing? What would you have gained out of that? You already called your assist. Blocking, and he's not hit, but yeah, it's gonna hurt. He should have been did that because the lockdown. Oh! Wet ball, I think. Oh, was it Rashid? I didn't see what it said.
Rashid.
Oh my gosh, and that's it. You like that? Take this, and you're dead. We've been saying bye, Robbie, this entire time.
Hey, ooh, no confirm on the finish there. Always leaving a lot of damage on the table Hamon recently.
Dude, every time Robbie comes out, he gets hit. Like, Akatsuki keeps calling his assistant to getting hit. Legacy trigger? Okay. I don't know if he's gonna keep him in, though. Oh my gosh, he literally had to hit but didn't believe hard enough. Robbie didn't get hit this time, holy crap. Okay, don't even advance guard. That's a free guard break if you do. Wow, that was kind of funny. Talon, die, Talon.
Oh, there goes Robbie.
Oh my gosh, that was so close. You could have gotten hit for that, and you're grabbed. Yes, he gets confirmed. And TAC. It's TAC time. There it is. You're in my web now. And down you go into install. Into install. And back into the person with the install. Oh my goodness! You hit Akatsuki with his own move.
He needs to. He's out of bar.
No, that's an X Factor. No, I'm sorry. You gotta X that. Don't hurt him now, Laura. Uh-oh, here we go. This is where, never mind, just, yeah, spam advancing. You keep getting Robbie. Blocking, please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, X Factor and the kid hit. Yeah, he's dead. He's definitely dead.
Akatsuki thought there were a lot more plus frames on that.
Oh, he tried to command grab, tried grabbing him afterwards, but... Oh my... No, why'd you dash back? Okay, now... oh my gosh. Oh yeah, nope, GG's. GG's.
Wait.
Oh my lord, no, wait. Well, Robbie cannot do the amount of damage in the amount of time he has. I'm not gonna lie.
Hamon does mash assist though. There's always a chance.
He can't mash assist right now, so... She did acrobatics and killed him with it.
That normal is so good. It's just completely hard to blow up.
She really did a flip. It's a team scrub! Let's freaking go! Oh my gosh!
We're in the presence of royalty.
We got Team Scrum in the building! Except freaking, Captain Corridor isn't frame 1 anymore. Isn't like frame 1 and invincible, but yeah! Oh, that's hitting Cable. And Sentinel. Oh my god. Viper beam. Oh, yep, he got it. Viper beam. Oh! Technique missing. He's playing Marvel 2 Team Scrub. I love to see it.
Oh, yeah, they're playing from like central country from the looks of it.
Oh my gosh. MVC3 Kirk? Welcome to the chat, man. One of the sickest, X23 players around.
Oh, couldn't escape that. You're not ready with your fast movement. You will get caught, and oh, Dobby could have finished right there.
What's the difference between MVC2 Sentinel and MVC2 Sentinel? Well, MVC2 Sentinel is just Sentinel from Marvel 2, except less damage, and he's dead. Yeah, he's dead now. Wait, he rolls out. Yeah, he rolls out. Captain Fire, call in the buddies, call in Uber. Oh, he still got hit. All right, who we call it? One of the buddies. Yes. Too early though. Oh, he's dead. Oh wait.
He's not.
Call in the buddies. You gotta call him in. Oh my gosh, it doesn't matter.
Finish him.
Ben Corridor, and he's dead.
Oh my god, happy birthday, not quite.
Team Scrub in Marvel 3. I'm so glad it's here. It's...
I convince Isicera to play this team next week.
No, no, no. Do not convince him to play this team. Do not need Isicera playing Team Scrub. Wasn't it crazy? The animal took the hit, which is freaking hilarious.
Okay, that's one. Can we get two?
Nah, too high in the air.
Too
Viper
high,
beam, aim that boy down. Oh, wow. Reach for the sky.
Hi. This is definitely
Dude,
Marvel
that
2
was an
style.
easy Viper beam. Holy crap. Wow. What was
Okay.
the kick? I think he wanted TK in Viper beam. He had to. YouTube thumbnail to be in Team Scrub. I don't know. Oh. Come on, you gotta call out your buddies in neutral, man. That's your free assist. There he is. Oh my gosh. Way too late. It's probably a delay issue. Block it. Oh my lord. What the heck?
Up.
Nodia! Not dead. Oh wait. Did he get it? Yeah. Doesn't matter. You got it anyway.
Didn't respect the plus frames at point blank. That's certainly one for the cards.
If DarthSalad makes it to the top 8, he will put Team Scrub.
Bugs.
You know, thing is, Team Scrub is actually still pretty good. It's just not, you know, as good as it was in Marvel 2, of course. Completely different game.
I mean, if you play Foam Engine,
That just completely ignored his Viper beam.
just replace Captain Commando with Dante, and you've got Team Scrub Marvel 3 Edition.
Team Scrub Marvel 3 edition.
Put them jam session on the bones here, a little more meat.
Oh my gosh, they're making so many cable jokes. What the heck? Is that even a cross-up? Oh yeah, oh no, he doesn't know the cable combos. He's just here in his own. Dear goodness, he's dead. Aim it up. Yep, he's gone. Swing, yeah, you're watching Dobbilicious. Love you, Dobby. we love you. That's gonna actually hit. Yeah, near
It
the
worked.
end. Captain Corridor. Oh, not even Captain Corridor. All right. No, you got it. You gotta do Genzu right there. Good frame trap. That does not hit. Now, if this was early Captain Commando and you did Super Captain Fire, then yeah, you would have got hit.
Would have been a viable combo then.
That would have been a very viable combo. Yep, there it is. Captain Corridor. Genzu. You gotta get him in here. It's not Genzu. Oh my gosh, great blocks. And he's dead.
Pick him up. Oh wait, no, hit stun was way too far for that. I'll let these
Level
in.
3? Never mind, I didn't see it either. No one had level 3.
You said Super Captain Fire, and now half the player base chat is cornering somewhere. It's not
like
real.
this.
It can't hurt you.
It's like curled up into one. Super Captain Fire was the freaking Hyper Viper beam before Cable. You couldn't loop it, but it was like frame 1.
Yeah, when's Cable bad?
When's Cable? I still have the old version of Captain Commando. Like back when he used to be over Nemesis. I still have that. I don't play anyone with it, but I still find it funny. Yeah, I do think Commando's more fun, but it's just hilarious doing random Super Captain Fire. And Captain Fire was so much faster too. I still don't know why he lost wall bounce Captain Kick, but beggars can't be choosers. That doesn't work. Oh my god, what was it? Why were you pressing? No, you're doing the wrong one. Ginzu.
Nick Batt's comment is so good. Need Captain Commando after he loses his kids in the divorce. No homies to call him, but Super Captain Fireback.
Captain Sword. Ginzu, please. That is not Ginzu. Oh my god, did he just freaking random H it? And he's dead.
I like Legion.
Player 2 wins.
Alright, I'm guessing Isicera's match is next. Or at least close enough to kill. He got a little bit too close. You gotta stop. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's hit. People tell Blackheart players to do a combo. How about you try doing a combo and wonder why they don't do one?
Oh, good block. Almost got the punish there.
Oh my gosh. Oh my lord, Cammy just ran ahead first. Armageddon, very good screen coverage, Hyper. Oh my lord, he just stomped on him. No, just Dark Thunder again in the super at that point. Ooh, tried for the grab. CanCola got team, no pants. Thanos is wearing pants. Well, no, it doesn't even. I think he's wearing a full. No, wait, yeah, he's wearing pants.
So when do we get the pantsless Thanos skin? You know, beach Thanos, big Hawaiian shirt.
So you want him to have them sing Marvel Rivals costume?
Yes, exactly.
Uh-oh. Speaking of Thanos, we've seen CanCola make some ridiculous things happen with Thanos. Grab, yeah, that's a free grab right there. Bomb breaker, and that's not hitting. What? Are you serious? Hard drive isn't good anymore. Level, no, don't even, I almost said level 3. What? This is, wow, the effect didn't even go through. This is a good defensive Hyper. I thought at least the time flip hits will keep going, but like, oh my gosh, he's playing Marvel 2.
Nice. Big hit here. Let's turn this into damage.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do another air combo. Oh my gosh, he missed it. Oh my gosh, okay. It bursted.
It's on the table. We're not done yet.
The biggest benefit time flip has. You can't do anything.
Damn, CanCola.
You can do something out of that. He just X-Factored way too early. Amazing comeback though by CanCola. If time flip like kept activating after block though, I think it would have probably been one of the best Hypers in the freaking game. Because that's literally free pressure and free chip. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Wow, this challenge is outright.
Boom. Doesn't even care.
Good job.
So literally time flip is just a solo cable move at this point. Neutralize. Neutral. Oh my gosh. What was the point of the fly on fly, man? Now you're just trying to flex.
It is Joker. This is the responsible thing to do.
Boy, okay. You let Thanos get the hit. Now you're probably gonna die for it. Okay. Oh, breaker, and you miss. This is where you X Factor. No, you don't. And yes, you do. Titan shield, dash, 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 grab, and he's dead. Bomb breaker. You did not need to super, but you know what? Whatever makes your X Factor not go away yet. Titan. Oh, the counter. The counter. What? No. That's a no. Someone got it. Y'all got it. No freaking way. The clean read. The very risky one, too. If you're fighting CanCola, it's very suggested that you snap in his Thanos.
We finally get some Cammy time. What are we gonna do here? No go.
Get Thanos, here's the problem. I gave you that idea.
A big starter. Let's see if we can maximize damage here.
Should be able to. Good, like what, 600k? Oh, I was right. Okay. Fly up if you can. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do. No.
Let's say unfly immediately.
I'm like, don't do that. I forgot he had another bar and Armageddon was his second hyper.
Keeps it simple, gets the extension, and this is good.
I honestly think he should have ended it with a maximum Cammy, but that still works either way it goes. Yeah, call it maximum Cammy because I forgot what it was called.
Killer Bee Assault.
Killer Bee Assault. No, don't do it there.
Just because I say it is not a reason.
Oh my lord. Oh goodness. Almost crossed her up. Oh wait. Hyper Viper Beam. Not dead. It hurts. Oh my gosh. Medium Spiral Arrow. No. Okay.
There's 3 bars. There's 3 bars. That's what we can do.
I honestly think he. No, I don't honestly think that. Never mind. Because this is why. Oh my lord.
And then go for beam again.
Block, please.
Beam.
Titan shield. I just put up a shield. Guile's freaking Sonic Boom will get past this. Oh my lord, we're just running right to him. Look at this story. Look at. Oh my god! 14. Oh my god.
Oh. It we need Cyclops. It's exactly what I want.
Okay. That's funny.
Here we go. Hopefully it's better now.
Oh wow, we came back and Cyclops just dies. Okay. Go for broke. Fight. Oh my gosh, no. Yeah, Dean's dead. Goodness. Hyper Viper Beam again? Is that even gonna hit? No, it's not. What? Gene Splice was getting matched so freaking hard.
Mind you, it's not even invulnerable anymore. It's just somehow always works red.
Fei Long in this game would literally just be Iron Fist. I kid you not. Fei Long.
Yoon, his apprentice. JP is already in this game. It's called Dormammu.
Yeah, you got You got Dormammu and Clea. Yeah, JP's here.
And G
And
actually I'd
Wayne
like to see
came
G.
from Power Stone too? Oh my gosh, that is elite ball knowledge. Wayne Tang from Power Stone too. That's crazy.
Wait, cable grenades beat EX Boom? I just noticed that.
Yeah,
That's
cable
wild.
grenades have so much durability, it's ridiculous.
Yes, I would love to see G, but I don't know how you implement his knockdown mechanic in this game.
Give him like 50,000 hard knockdown moves.
For the one where he loses his level ups when he gets knocked down.
I feel like G could be a very cool setup. Oh my gosh, blasted out the air, and he's in. It just takes one Optic Blast to Mega Optic Blast. Wait, can she duck it? Oh my goodness! What? What? What?
My brain, my poor brain. What did I just watch?
I would have been so mad. I honestly would have been so pissed. That's beyond matchup knowledge. Holy crap. Sonic Hurricane. Oh wait, Gene might actually get to play now. We're matching Cyclops. Oh no, we're not. That's a shot.
Right. Prophecy. Does Gene get to play?
Nope. Oh my gosh, I'm still stuck on that. That was hilarious. She's gonna feel this.
Please get him out. There you go.
Oh my gosh. Oh my lord, that somehow didn't connect. I'm shocked. Everything connects with HUNK usually. Optic blast, optic blast, optic blast, optic blast, optic blast, optic blast. He tried it again, look! Isicera can get the plink up. No, doesn't get it. Missed the plink.
That's most of X Factor. Nice evasion, not enough.
What? I don't see
Man's
zero.
Man's just a pizza cutter.
I think that Guile could beat Cable here. Yeah, especially with that. Can't throw out a freaking Optic Blast with that on the screen. You can just throw out the Hyper, but that's all you can do.
And Ed needs to stop spending all of his bar.
He always does that. Oh, wait.
Close.
Sonic Hurricane, that punishes. Yeah, that punishes. Good stuff for my Isicera. GG's to both.
Guns are low high on having a little bit faster through the air than normal options here, but I think everybody unprepared exactly for what Demitri does. It's very complicated hit he has, back with these very, straight and narrow dive kick options. Well, definitely presence of mind, wanted to get out, gonna spend that resources and make great use of Charles' ridiculously fast super there. Oh, Mid, can you punish that is the question. I just get a little bit of damage on the bottom half. As we already noted, Professor is a glass cannon character. So you saw Heefnoff maneuvering around that gameplay, able to get back into the driver's seat, and things are just quickly exploding.
So how do you feel about this Robbie on the anchor position? Is he going to be able to get out of this? X in to get hit, and Heefnoff has the X factor to make this confirm it, and Hamon with the immediate character select. Do you think this is the way Wizard Tim?
I think.
Young, okay.
never seen them play point shadowing, so it's definitely an interesting choice.
No, but they're running the inverse. Though I do think Point Shadow Lady is underrated because I think her hardest time is when she's being shot, and when you have 2 assists, it helps when you're being shot. Ooh, and it looks like Hamon going in with these aggressive dive kicks, able to establish pressure, and then snaps out the Demitri for this DMC1 Dante. Hits with the cross up. This is looking scary, but I think that Heefnoff gets another chance to play. Did take a big chunk of damage though. Bringing back in that Demitri so that Dante could get his life back, and gets the hit with him. How do you feel about this knockdown with Demitri in the corner? Oh no!
Ooh. Until his routes are more solid, stuff like that isn't going to lead into kills. It's really annoying, I think.
Can be challenging, but Demitri gonna lose a chunk here, but is still alive and has 3.5 meters on deck, so if he sees a bad assist call from Hamon, may be able to just do the double DHC. And one of the many good things about DMC1 Dante, he has that nice safe DHC that also locks down the opponent and lets you choose which character you want to have in order to fight them. Really good stuff utilizing that there from Heefnoff and killing off this Shadow Lady.
Wow, max screen confirmed there. Heefnoff is so ready for that.
Doing the teleport on deck. Hamon gets the throw. Robbie going to... he's on that long cooldown there. Had summoned the vehicle, but Heefnoff able to just take to the skies, avoid the damage.
Really a very unique mechanic is Robbie's fact that whenever he throws out equipment, there's different cooldowns based on what equipment you call, but some of them are so strong it's very much worth doing.
Oh, but not gonna get a chance to do it there. And it looks like a team adjustment again here from Hamon. The Spider-Gwen coming in. Heefnoff going strong with that point. Demitri, Thanos into DMC1 Dante. He's been hitting his unblockables. He's been getting the footsies. He's been getting DMC1 Dante out when he gets snapped in. Heefnoff just crank on fire tonight.
Wonderland.
Do the talking. Ready? Fight!
Okay, doing some runaway with projectiles, but Spider-Gwen, a character that is very hard to run from, she's good at getting in there. Let's see if Heefnoff's going to put some things on screen that keep her from being able to do so. That tri-jump S from him was really good for that poke, but now going to tag into the Thanos, hit the air dash back S, but does not get the confirm there. How do you feel about that Demitri assist? I feel like it has good overlap in a similar space to Evil Ryu's Red Fireball assist, which can be really strong for a lot of characters.
Definitely, when you understand how to sequence it and time your tempos with it, it becomes one of those tools that always manages to work on the corner sets like that.
Wolverine Laura here trapped in the corner, but Hamon, known for his good movement, able to get out of some scary situations, gets the hit but doesn't quite get the confirm on Thanos, getting a lot of errant hits that aren't quite confirming, but going to be able to kill off Demitri here, and uses the X Factor to cross up from the opposite side. Demitri loses most of his life. And goes in with the Berserker Barrage, but ends up having it drop. Ships out Demitri. It's all up to Dark Dante, but Dark Dante is pretty solid for this. Oh, got out of Hamon's command throw. Good stuff there by Heefnoff. Full buttons, or full screen buttons, very powerful, but get thrown. And this deals with the remainder of Devil Trigger time and the majority of X Factor time, but he swung into Rashid, but swinging into Rashid was not worth it. Oh, but he still gets the kill here. Everything is fine for Heefnoff. Doesn't even need to spend meter. How do y'all feel about the Rashid versus DMC1 Dante matchup? We don't see enough Rashid in our ecosystem to really see very much of this.
I think without very careful play, it can very much lead to Dante's favor. Rashid's options can all be punished by his tools.
Ooh, and Devil Trigger activated, just chucking some projectiles. Oh, they are working! And there's a hit from Hamon, going to get caught by a shotgun to the head, and I thought we were done with Spooky Season, but shotgun to the head, very effective against Rashid. And with that, Heefnoff going to move on to winners finals with his Demitri, DMC1 Dante, and Thanos.
Say that season pass for Street Fighter 6. Head over to nexus.gg/comments. Easily the most fun and functional way if you're a Marvel fan and Capcom fan to be able to buy your games. Because all of those games come with the incredible premium of being 20% of all your purchases off the platform will then be donated to Kevin to help keep our lights on.
Oh, and it looks like one of the people that is being rewarded for playing Capcom games right now, BLACKxAKATSUKI, able to block that entire scary THC setup there, and able to kill off Red She-Hulk in the... Oh, does not kill off Red She-Hulk in the process. Oh, but she's gonna die around Harvest here. Nothing she could do. Kevin feeling distraught about not giving people the opportunity to degenerately gamble in a second way, because there's already the opportunity to degenerately gamble with evidence. But it looks like Robbie Reyes here gets to survive. Ends up putting his finger to the sky, going to have some tools. Oh, does this catch? It's not fast enough for Evil Ryu to get around there. And because of that, GoldenNut is going to lose the majority of his Evil Ryu. Gets a good mix on Dante, but doesn't manage to kill off of it. Ooh, and this is looking like potentially the end of S.T.A.R.S, Jill. BLACKxAKATSUKI has the hit. Ooh. Good snap
Nice.
there. And the potential to confirm, but doesn't quite make it. And having thrown the object up in the air, was able to get that. But GoldenNut's alive and goes for the double punch. Unfortunately, the haul for Robbie Reyes, not one of the characters that you could go straight into double punch there. X
Nice
Factor.
catch. Had to force the X. It's all on reactions here, and you can see Katsuki is playing defense to offense pretty well right now.
Ooh, and this is looking scary. Got the happy birthday, but didn't get the confirmation. BLACKxAKATSUKI gets the confirmation they need. That is going to be the first game in favor of BLACKxAKATSUKI. Though GoldenNut had some chances where they almost brought it back there with really good footsies from Jill, but just didn't quite get to turn it into kills. Oh, and the amazing Living Legend subscribing at Tier 1. Thank you for supporting the community, Living Legend. We appreciate all you do, and all that your wonderful offspring and other relatives do, because Living Legend, one of the people who has an entire family of awesome fighting game folks. So thanks, Living Legend, for being amazing. Ooh, and Robbie decided to just hit Evil Ryu here. Great use of the TAC in order to make sure that he could change his aerial momentum. Great Tiger Knee overhead there by GoldenNut. Oh no, just keep it simple, your air assets behind you. Has the red fireball, but great stuff by BLACKxAKATSUKI using their movement in order to get out of there, and hits her out of her super too. Oh, it looks like, so does the Robbie Reyes super need to start spawning before you DHC out of him for it to work? I haven't gotten to test with him yet.
I think.
Okay. Oh, was in the air! And gets the hit, going to be able to kill off... Does not kill off Red She-Hulk, and S on Wake Up. I have some feelings about S on Wake Up, but I cannot argue with the results. It was the right decision this time. Oh, and able to use the bounces, but the punch goes the wrong way. Kicks from the heavens, going to make it happen. Let's see, Robbie Reyes able to hit Red She-Hulk, should be able to kill her off and has plenty of meter. Do you think that Robbie is going to be able to take out this Evil Ryu?
I think he definitely has the range advantage, and the bar advantage is also pretty important here. See if he can finish it.
Hit with Super 1. And blocks the first hit of the overhead, but then is caught by the second. This is going to be the end of Robbie. Oh no, Evil Ryu is dead for a single meter here. That was a close one. BLACKxAKATSUKI clutching it out with the Robbie Reyes brand new character, but he already has skills with it. DMC1 getting things started. Has the hit on Red She-Hulk. This is a lady with a lot of life though. Oh, but DMC1 Dante about to be a man with very little life. Do you think he's just dead here? GoldenNut's been doing well at finishing the normal and special section of the combo, but he has had an issue with getting the bionic arm to hit exactly how he wants, and adjust going for the quarter circle forward heavy in order to stabilize him onto the ground to prevent that whiff he happened in the last matchup. Oh, if you hit him, it still comes out?
Yeah, I told you this character is strong.
Yeah, that's quite a something you got going on there, Shuma.
Punish, bang.
Ooh, it traded. And X Factor doesn't save Red She-Hulk. But Dive Kick does save Evil Ryu. Robbie getting cooked, and now DMC1 Dante coming in there. Has to deal with this. Going to invest his X Factor to not get clipped by that Hadouken. Evil Ryu in install but out of X Factor. Will he be able to mess up this Dante? That is a lot of meter for BLACKxAKATSUKI. This may be just a chip situation. Ends up switching to HUNK on point, but GoldenNut ready for it. Gets the hit but does not get the kill. Oh, Eternal Yoshi reminding people to hydrate, because when you're locked in, it's easy to forget. Thank you, Eternal Yoshi, not only for reminding people to not die and take the water that they need, but also building amazing tools for our community. Because, like, a lot of people only see the front end of what happens with modding, but Yoshi builds the tools that are necessary for people to do that modding in the first place. So thank you so big, Wizard Tim.
I think this is just one of those limb matchups where put it in too long, get burnt, but also be too afraid to move at all, and you'll still get burnt.
And it looks like this is starting out in Dobbilicious's favor. Has the hit, but doesn't have the confirm. It resets in their favor. Cammy dies, and Captain Marvel is bleeding. Oh, but Captain Marvel is bleeding but not dead. How do you feel about Pixel Captain Marvel hitting Monster Hunter? She does have access. Oh, I was gonna say she needs level 3, but if you reset, you do not need level 3 at all. Hits with the super, so now Gambit's going to come in. This character, oh, Dobby must have done something on incoming because CanCola ready for it with a button. Going to lock Gambit down in the corner here, and with that, has 4 meters on deck, invest the level 3. How do you feel about investing level 3 here?
You really gotta, specifically because the next sequence, this could happen.
Indeed, and Dobby has 5 meters on deck, goes immediately into X Factor 2 level 3, going to do a chunk on Thanos, has the follow-up available with Shockwave. Oh, but doesn't get it! And now, CanCola, we have seen that if Thanos lives, everything can go wrong for their opponent, but Dobby doing a great job of blocking when they need to and mashing when they need to. Dobbilicious taking the first game. Ooh, but this time CanCola getting in there against Monster Hunter. Last time didn't get to use their Cammy as much, but now getting in there, has the beam assist so that they could pick up, is going to build a decent amount of meter. I think Monster Hunter is barely dead here, but it'll take, like, all of their meter? Oh, maybe just 2 meters. Oh, how do you feel when you don't need to use the 3rd meter, Wizard Tim? Isn't it great?
Yes, a true blessing you desperately need when you have to play this close to the edge against your opponent.
Want to make sure that if you hit Gambit, he's going to die immediately. You don't want to be in the situation where you're facing the Cajun and don't have any way to terminate. And this is exactly why Dobbilicious getting in there with those cards. Goes for the cross-up, but CanCola is ready, channeling their inner Cyclic, who famously was very good at being able to grab those Cajun strikes, but Dobbilicious here getting the kill with Gambit. Now it's all up to Thanos, but do you think we're going to see another Thanos come back here?
But he could do it. It's going to be either Heefnoff or CanCola.
Both excellent players, and it looks like if it happens, it's not going to be this game specifically. Oh no! It got knocked down. X Factor invested. Orbs on. Does the jump back, but doesn't have the confirm. Activates X, and then... That was so scrambly, Wizard Tibbs. So many times that Thanos fell in and out of hit stun, but Dobbilicious with such continuous aggression, making it so every time something dropped, there was just another hitbox ready to overhead. Dobby, your mashing was Kevin approved. Do recommend everybody. One of the things that you want to have happen on the stream is have Kevin approve of you. Chances are, if you mash S in the right situation, you're gonna get some good Kevin points going on. Ooh, is Monster Hunter going to live? I think she barely lives. It's the Monster Hunter. Is this it? Oh, hit with the cross-up super, but goes straight into Gambit, doesn't want to take any risks. And this is going to be potentially the end of Captain Marvel. Activates the super, and she goes down. How do you feel about the team being out of order here, Wizard Tim, with Cammy in the middle with Thanos, but no more Captain Marvel assist?
I don't think it works pretty well because Thanos assist can definitely help Cammy for the pressure and definitely be a choose well. On the other hand, the biggest issue is the fact that Dobbilicious still has this Monster Hunter.
Oh, they both went through each other, and then the recovery was in a way that neither of them got a real punish. That was quite an interaction there. But Dark Thanos, we saw it in previous sets, but Dobby's been doing a really good job of controlling it until now.
My god, Dobby, that was a little obvious, don't you think?
We're getting in there. One of the few characters that could actually interact with Tyrant Shield. Tyrant Shield beats almost everything, but Gambit cards, they are a unique and blessed thing. Make sure to backdash so that the staff moving up does not mess up their combo. Dobbilicious, they had the answer for that anchor Thanos. Great stuff there, moving on 3-0 against CanCola, but nice stuff to CanCola. I think that there's the possibility that Cable starts shooting, and after he starts shooting, Dante takes some chip damage. Oh, and this is going to be a shot against not only DMC1 Dante, but also HUNK. Getting clipped here. And invest the X Factor, has the confirm on Cable, decides to invest in it. I like that. Even if the character's new, you see that Ed is scary with it, make sure to get rid of his new threat.
Hey, Gene definitely able to slow this down, but BLACKxAKATSUKI's got a good grip on the pacing right now.
Oh, Jean has the hit, but doesn't get the ground bounce. And High Time connected with her. Does she fly and unfly in time? She does, but that means DMC1 Dante manages to get out of there.
That's the big scary thing about Robbie. That move, that special, that just goes straight up with a big hitbox. You can't throw it, and it's pretty safe.
Ooh. That is good to know, and it looks like this is going to be a DHC into death. Robbie's pretty low life, right?
Yep.
I believe all of the Shuma characters that came out in this cycle are pretty squishy overall, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, got the gene splice in order to confirm there. Now Ed is in a very positive situation, but BLACKxAKATSUKI, plenty of resources to work with, and X Factor is running out for Ed. Is going to be in not that far from chip range. Doesn't get the punish, but does get the hit on both of them, which is even better than a punish. Kills off Jean, and now Cyclops is going to need to try and make this happen, but uses the snap and hits with the Optic Blast. Edsadiet clutching it out with the Cyclops. BLACKxAKATSUKI, though, almost made that comeback with the solo HUNK. And HUNK just died from that, like, 5-hit combo or whatever. That's a lot of damage going on there. I'm eager to see how BLACKxAKATSUKI tries to make this comeback. Robbie definitely like a pretty mobile character, and having high mobility is good for X Factor 3. but you need to, like, not die in order for that to happen. And now Edsadiet going up 2-0 against BLACKxAKATSUKI.
Open up for now.
Fight!
Ooh, and this time Cable getting to shoot Dante, going to take him down by a pretty substantial chunk, but not kill. Leaves him with the pixel. And the tag into HUNK is real. Jean Grey is going to need to use assists in order to build some meter here. And has the knockdown, gets to do even more. Builds up so much meter in this process, is going to be able to chunk most of HUNK, but now ends up finishing him off with a jumping M and the Cable assist. Great X Factor by BLACKxAKATSUKI. Able to get this kill on G.
Nicely done.
And brings in the DMC1 Dante. Great block there into the 2H into the X Factor. Edsadiet ready and has so many resources to...
What was that?
Unclear, but this is looking like it's going to be Edsadiet taking it over BLACKxAKATSUKI 3-0. The Cable really showing off, or Edsadiet with that brand new Cable, already such a threat with it, able to just get those kills against BLACKxAKATSUKI. People just playing the new stuff and doing great things with it. I feel like Evil Ryu is a character that has 70 good options, and Guile is a character that has 2 good options, but his options are so good. Oh, and it looks like Evil Ryu is taking some chunks, but that Cable assist very much helping out there. Guile's able to block in time because of course he is, but did you see Robbie Reyes' life bar, Wizard Tim?
That long duration of the assist means just a pin cushion for anything you can throw at him.
The catch is there. And Cable took a chunk from that too, using the super again, knowing that he's going to hit Cable before he gets to the ground. Ooh, goes into the beam, will have DHC available into Strider, but gets thrown. Decides to not put Strider at risk and now has access to X Factor 3 Strider instead. Oh, the mix was real from Hamon getting to the other side and then having Guile in the back to support him.
Yeah, the off the ground with X is so weird because it feels like your opponent recovers so unbelievably fast from it.
And really great evasion here by Hamon. It managed to use Professor X's movement in order to get rid of the entirety of Dobbilicious' X Factor time. But Dobby showing they don't need X Factor to be good. They are just going in there with Strider. Oh gosh, we managed to avoid the car. Oh no, the second car! This is... Wizard Tim, this is why you look both ways when you cross the street, right? He looked one
Very
way,
much.
Everything was fine, was like, I don't need to worry about this car, they already went. But he didn't look right afterwards, and that was dumb. But Professor X, it looks like when he gets hit as an assistant, same with Robbie, both of them, their small health pools make it so when they get chunked as an assist, it really hurts them. But Hamon managing to acquire a little bit more control, has the daggers on deck. Oh, but Dobbilicious doesn't quite get the integrity that they needed, and now, are there toes clip? No. Robbie's bleeding, Guile's bleeding, Professor X is bleeding, but Hamon does have 3 meters. How do you feel about meter in this matchup?
Going to be really crucial as they're definitely playing teams that want to dump damage to many DHCs. Or, of course, anything Cable related is meter.
Oh, but Guile gets in there with the super, and the follow-up by Professor X doesn't quite have enough to get the kill, but then the mix afterwards gets in there with the overhead. Super into super, and that launches them high enough that it may be possible to confirm afterwards. Doesn't quite get it. And the throw has meter on deck and doesn't even need it. Gets in there, follows up after the throw, and Hamon going up 2-0 over Dobbilicious.
Welcome to the world of Marvel vs. Capcom 3, where the finest heroes assemble. Get ready for the fight of your life.
Okay, Dobbilicious making the adjustment with the Monster Hunter Gambit into Strider 2099. Good stuff. Let's see if this is what's needed, because I like this team, but I feel like Monster Hunter struggles against Guile. How do you feel about playing Monster Hunter into Guile here, Wizard Tim?
Oh, this is... Either you get the first hit and it's great, or you will struggle.
Oh, it hit on the opposite side! But Robbie as an assist there took 3/4 of his life just by Monster Hunter chunking a tiny bit. Gets out of there safely, going to have Gambit on deck in order to try and deal with this, but Guile is back to full screen, using his assist to get additional things. Dobby trying to get the angles they need in order to make this happen. Gambit, ooh, great work by Hamon, catching him out of Cajun Strike, but Dobby knows how to mash at the right time and the right way, and manages to kill off Guile. Hamon getting in there. And the super does a chunk, kills off Monster Hunter. The blocks were on point by Hamon there. And the throw, ready to get the confirm, has 4 meters. Do you think they could kill?
Nope, the off the ground is very weird.
Oh, and gets a lot of value after that THC. But Dobby swings with the launcher, making Kevin proud, but is going to need to deal with this. Oh, deals with it perfectly by X Factoring and killing off Professor X. Has the meter advantage. Has the X Factor advantage. Wow, that thing hits very far behind Robbie while he's traveling.
Yep, I told you, he's a giant pile of hitboxes in the best sort of way.
Ooh, but X Factor about to be ran out by for Dobbilicious. Is going to have access to Ragnarok to try and punish things. Ooh, but this is scary. I think that Hamon's going to need 2 hits if he wants to kill with Robbie, but will not get either of them as Dobbilicious clutches it out with Strider 2099 and stays alive against Hamon, who is now up 2-1 against Dobbilicious, but Dobby maybe making this comeback. Hamon making some adjustments there, seeing the power of Dobby, and decides that it's time to dive kick a Monster Hunter. She may have a gigantic sword, but he has feet and a cap. Do you think that the ability to do all that double jumping around in the air with poking at weird angles is going to work on Monster Hunter, or is Dobby going to be able to just like control this with his big hitboxes?
I think the big hitboxes may take the day, but confidence on Hamon is still pretty high.
Ooh, and Hamon gets the confirmation here. Will be able to build up some meter, but the happy birthday by Dobbilicious going to be able to do a chunk here, kills off Robbie, and also is going to kill off Yun. It's all up to Shadow Lady. Those big
great
hitboxes.
use.
Oh, and X Factor's available. Will this be able to kill for Dobbilicious? Invested.
Oh, no.
Not gonna kill, but will do the majority of her life. Hamon needs to. Oh, 1 pixel!
So close.
And Dobby gets out of there, saves their Monster Hunter, and is trying to make sure that this Shadow Lady doesn't kill them while in X Factor. Pokes with that amazing stand down and is able to get another game on the board. 2-2. Do you think this is going to bring out the Spider-Gwen Laura team?
I think so. That usually is their final team anytime they go into a clash like this.
Hamon is one of those DBZ either protagonists or antagonists where it's like, oh no, but now my final form. Has access to all the powers, and I do think Spider-Gwen, another character that has the tools to fight some Monster Hunter. And Dobbilicious, happy for the Game 5, has been playing so amazingly, bringing it to the cusp here. Great stuff with them.
The Daily Bugle.
Hamon with a knot like this. Let's see how they both approach this.
Swinging higher than ever before. Is this a new quest?
Let's see if some Maul gets started or if the big buttons are going to control space against the Spider-Gwen. Ooh, the dive kick is real. Has the confirm on Monster Hunter. And is building some meter. Gets the knockdown in the corner. Decides to just go for more mix. Ooh, both of them got hit, but gets in with the DHC, and there's no meter on deck for Dobbilicious to DHC. Because of that, Hamon with his slight meter advantage was able to get the safe way in, punish the Monster Hunter, and went for a TAC. How do you feel about TAC when you kill the character wizard too?
Hamon sometimes just really likes that as a flowchart play, but you can read it, and you saw that Dobby shaped an entire character like sort of getting, you know, what Hamon likes. Ooh, big hit.
And with that, saw that their combo dropped and made sure to make the adjustment. Oh no, Monster Hunter's dead here. So Gambit gets a little bit of time to recover because of the cinematic. Oh, but Hamon bringing her out while she's fast, so that now that Berserker Barrage assist just zooms across the screen, starts up very quickly, is very scary. Both players still have X Factor here, and with the big buttons available, less big buttons available because Gambit is about to go down to Spider-Gwen, her increased mobility, able to set it up, and hits the side TAC. Dark Strider, we have seen some good Dark Stridering from Dobbilicious before. Is this going to be one of them?
Going to have to play very carefully. That life total for Hamon's just so high. Good start.
Okay, unfortunately for Dobby, they have access to Brianak. Regular Strider doesn't have it, but because they do, they're going to kill off Spider-Gwen and still have a good half of X Factor around.
And set forget. Oh, wasn't ready for Hamon using a defense option there.
No! I don't even know which one of them.
Get ready to brawl. Fight!
True to form, Heefnoff one of the legendary Ultron players. Definitely won quite a few events with this character. His ability to adjust his maneuvering and pick up these hits into big combos is pretty good even when fighting a little bit of latency. And Sarah, happy birthday, takes her and puts her back in the game so quickly. Not making good use of the meter, he just don't get out of this bad situation and hit himself. Just safe. Thanos lead, just has to be so careful about not getting this character hit, but finding a hit on his own. Momentum to shift as he takes most of the life and lets his team heal up in the back. Well, there was a possibility of outright killing. By taking that slightly slower but safe pressure option, he guarantees a lot of life and resources for the rest of the team, turning what looked like a huge lead to Isicera into a slow and gradual comeback that will then cascade into a full-on pressure advantage that probably will be easily succumbed. Isicera immediately reaches for the HUNK X Factor here. Going to try and shift the momentum, although a bit late. If they've been able to hold on to that, that would have at least given them an opportunity to take some of the Dante health off here. Now, Ultron doing a pretty good job of layering his defenses here, and just has X, has resources, and Isicera has tapped out X. Not much life left on the Guile. Character definitely struggle in terms of staying chipped to this. For that matter, hitless. Heefnoff going up one.
Go for broke. Fight!
And he's going to try and put themselves into that tight combo extension I went for earlier. Trying to find the next part. That's layer 2, and with a grounded character like Guile, an extra ability to dash back doesn't give you that much of a defensive edge. Multiple resets, yes, but Heefnoff was never in a position where they weren't in the driver's seat. Finding a good connection. Pretty low scaling of a starter here. Ah, big drop. Going to definitely leave damage on the table. Okay, very true to their moves. Not quite a Magneto with that just endless sky stuff. Captain Marvel's ability to turn on a dime to get back into positions and punishes definitely distinguishes her as such a lethal character. Actually, with half of the health of the anchor gone, Heath makes a great decision here. He throws on the red Kool-Aid and prepares himself for this next sequence, which Isicera doesn't carefully break out of this. A lot of momentum is just going to stay in Heefnoff's favor. But HUNK and X, Chip being quite real here. At this point, the momentum very carefully held between these two players. We know X, and definitely a life lead for Heath. Only very, very minor if he can get back up on his second character. It's coming down once again to a resource fight. Heath instantly taps out the resource and bringing double trigger. Any connection on HUNK is a finisher. Just like that. Just so good when the situation changes. He's not putting another one on the board.
Get ready to brawl. Fight!
How strong Guile has been across a lot of other matches. We just have not seen him up until this connection. We get a full kill here. Isicera lets him rip, tries to get that reset they wanted. But Ultron living probably longer than they'd like. His install, taps out the resources. And Heefnoff brilliantly puts that offense in. The extension and doing the set layer 2. Just got the DHD kill. Leave Thanos in, ready with that brutal mix-up option. So much loaded damage, there is no way Guile's gonna make it out of here. Snuff gets one more. Oh, layer 2 again. Isicera, these X Factors of HUNK, he's not just so ready for the character. Guile not likely to be able to get out of this corner without suffering quite a bit for his troubles. Okay, end of X Factor, not going to do much. He spins bar to take out X Factor time. They're going to get a punish, but I don't think they can get the kill off of this hit. Even more so if they drop, and once he's back to the air, pursuit not recommended or very easy. Great defense here. Finally puts the end of it. While it lives on it, a very small edge here. Definitely has a neutral advantage with fireballs, but this low damage, very problematic when fighting a big body. He realizes they can get the snipe, and just as they put it together, that's 3 up. Heefnoff sending Isicera to the shark-infested waters. We definitely noticed that Cable, if we can continually cross it, has a lot of vulnerable spots to punch. Hamon definitely can play to this end, and actually, I already say G-Spike's not an invulnerable assist. Hamon sticking so close and just keeping it so, you know, there isn't enough time to get their thoughts out on that, and there's no other protection. Working just as he put it together, no advantage, just blitz through a lot of this. Being arguably called far too many times at point blank there. He's got a lot to cover in terms of makeup ground, but as the meter build install, he's just letting the X Factor time work to his advantage. Ooh, bulldog that. And now Hamon, where he was playing so calmly before, definitely panic X Factor just a little. And Ed now playing a lot more in his comfort zone. That big drop. Hamon could have just gone to super and probably killed there. Ed not once let something go that was so completely free. Just continuing to play Cyclops exactly as he always does. Hamon though, smart usage of air super into DHC turns that dash into a pure punish opportunity, and simply Ed looking very strong, but Hamon managed to square it all the way through. Oh my.
It looks like Yun applying this pressure, managing to keep Cable from getting started on shooting, has the happy birthday, has one more meter on deck, going to build up to 2. Oh no. Robbie is done. And Edsadiet looking like they are in a great situation here. Shadow Lady is a very strong character, but situations like this are the exact type of thing she wants to avoid, is a character who can shoot at her a lot, that is also able to punish her. She goes to super jump height, but she survives and gets the X Factor 3. Oh, now it's done. Hamon getting the install, able to start with the schmicks.
Oh my god, just mashing.
Hey. I can't lie, I would also have been hit there, like Hamon got hit, because you see her coming in and she looks so vulnerable, but then that super, such a huge hitbox, able to close it out for Edsadiet's Gene.
Big punish, gonna finish this into beam.
And that gets the kill on Yun. Cable, for like a pretty simple setup, does a very large amount of damage on their combos. And the beam doing some chunks of chip there against Shadow Lady. But Shadow Lady gets to confirm with the daggers assist from Robbie. Feeling like some Belmont support is what she really needs here. And confirms off of the reset, able to get around the Gene Splice and still make it happen. Oh no! It dropped partway through the hyper.
Nice try, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, I guess the cable needs to be a little bit closer for that to work. The second card? Oh, but this time Edsadiet looks both ways when he crosses the road, does not get hit by the second card, and with that, going to be able to not kill Robbie Reyes. Hamon's still alive with the Ghost Rider. Oh, but not for long. Dark Shadow Lady can do this. She has 3 meters. Cyclops is bleeding pretty badly. But Gene, very scary to fight here. And how complicated does Ed make this? Complicated enough to drop. But hits with the backside of that field. It seems like that field outside of combos is being more scary than it is inside of combos in this set. A Wizard tip?
Yeah, definitely. If you're Hamon who likes to maneuver a lot on reaction to things, sometimes you'll hang yourself when you just need to hold back, start blocking, and then punish.
And it looks like the main squad coming out for Hamon. Spider-Gwen probably able to do some pretty scary things against Cable. Let's see if she's able to get started or we'll just get shot. Able to get started, has the hit, goes into immediate ground bounce. TAC down, going to build a big chunk of meter. Oh, it's up to 4 bars now. Goes for the install mix. But this looks like, oh, Ed got the hit but not the confirm, and because of that, this is looking pretty even between them. Hamon does have a meter advantage, but meter advantage, ooh, almost a character advantage. catches with the Gwenum Rush and gets the install activated. Great stuff there for Hamon.
Be careful, still a lot of bar for Ed Guile here.
Hamon getting hit the happy birthday. Ends up going for the Shockwave and follows up with Mega Optic Blast. That's going to be the end of Wolverine Laura. But is Spider-Gwen going to be able to get out? Gets Rashid in. This is looking like potentially the end of Cyclops. Oh no, he got out. But it was a reset. It was intended all along, right, Wizard Tim?
Yep. Just a happy little reset.
Oh, but Cyclops gets one more chance to play. I do not like when Ed Cyclops gets additional chances to play because, at least when I'm fighting him, I have a big chance of losing to that Cyclops, so it's pretty scary to see that he managed to survive here. Oh, and catching Jean until Cyclops is dead. Jean bleeding and brings in the Spider-Gwen. Doesn't even want to have his meter, just wants to be able to kill off this Jean, but Jean gets the hit. This could be the end of Spider-Gwen. Looks like the end of Spider-Gwen. And with that, it's all up to Rashid, but Rashid does have X Factor 3 and install available.
Wow,
and
that
the
did
whirlwind.
damage.
That just chunked her from across the screen. Great work to Hamon there, bringing this to a Game 5. Edsadiet staying with his new team all the way through. I always appreciate that about Ed. Ed is very much willing to stick with their guns, whatever their guns are for that day.
I mean, they've got some big cable guns this time around.
Yeah, this is a good gun to stick with when you got it, because we have seen that Edsadiet is able to just get so much value out of this cable whenever they get advantage state, whether it be through zoning or if they just get hit. Ooh, but Hamon playing that footsies, getting in there with these web balls and starting to pressure cable in the corner. But Spider-Gwen is bleeding here. Install is safe. Let's see. Manages to not get caught there. That could have been very, very bad for Hamon. Ooh, good block on the web ball. And perfect block by Hamon to not get caught there. Gets caught by the Gene Splice though. Crossing to the other side, but Gwen messes it up. The web ball.
Hey, he's not pushing too many buttons. He's big. His cable's been just searching for it.
Oh, and got the punish on the dry tag. Edge wanted to save his cable, but is going to do so at the cost of Jean. The TAC is on deck, going to go into the maximum Gwen. Faster install activated. Okay, all of the installs on Hamon's team. His entire team is powered up. Let's see if he's able to carry that to victory. Scimitar Assist has been covering airspace pretty decently in that context. And
wow,
the
big hit here. Happy birthday cooking.
Kills off Spider-Gwen. Rashid is down to a very small chunk, but he does get out. Oh, not for long. Dark Flora can do this. I 100% believe in Dark Flora. Gets in there, and the throw by Edsadiet. Gets the confirm. Gets the down TAC, but goes for a second TAC. Gets the block here, and... oh! Drops the combo, but this is the end of Jean Grey. Hamon can definitely do this. Cable on incoming. Presses the Air S.
Goes for it again?
Yeah, it apparently comes out even if you get hit, so... And with that, Edsadiet moves on to Learner's Finals, or they will fight me. Good stuff to Hamon in placing.
Into these teams. Isicera, despite losing the charge, just chooses to advance forward. Unfortunately, that split up. Ed, really what he wanted is Isicera really couldn't commit to killing either character, getting that much damage, and he did not offer the same opportunities there. Isicera already down the HUNK, about to be down the Guile. Wait. Hurricane versus Viper Beam. G into the install. Great punish. Adaptation, the requirement here, not just... have been real bad with players playing with their options here, but they're going to use this red carpet, take their Gene, and then probably going to be able to chip out Cable. Ooh, X-Factor fire back. Definitely a little bit weirder with Cable's buttons. There stays in the driver's seat, but X on Cyclops still looks like a great outlook. It's the pancake. Isicera clean 2 bars. Oh, didn't want that drop. Gets the confirm again, and this time we can expect an easy kill into the DHC. They don't even need it. There we go. Some difficulties initially, but smooth sailing into that last part. Isicera can put themselves on the board. And with the struggle, specifically, wow, Isicera looked for it, couldn't get the assist to fully commit there. This time almost looking better. Even damage distributions across the entire team, but no characters killed. That definitely has to adjust to the fact that they're just constantly calling assists into Isicera's control zone. Cable has tools like the grenade and other things, doesn't have to over-rely on their assist, because now they've lost so much life, so many resources, and Isicera just sits at 4 bars. Just like that, you can have access to a guaranteed level 3 kill or a DHC, depending on what they want to do. Ed still has active 3X. Ooh, had to use it, didn't commit. And so the defensive zoning here. Flash kick always at a ready. Too much for Ed's playstyle this round. Had to go for a level 2 there. It smartly made use of the shield, but definitely overcommitted to the throws there. They pick up, I said, tuned into the combo, but unfortunate drop here. Cable, a very strong character with access to the level 3 here. They're just to be overly careful on their spend. A lot of this habits have been getting themselves into bad situation. Had to force the X because they've already spent their bar. Isicera are going to hang up top. Tick tick, situation not getting any better as time goes on and his resources do not build. Use of the grenade here, never out with the kind of damage up the Cable does. But Ed playing a little foolhardy into that last sequence. Isicera advancing their way to the grand finals. There's choice actions going to the wall, just like they did before. And putting up defenses. Heefnoff has just a very good ability to adjust fly once he gets into range. So you can see jump forward, hit the ground, block, or call beam or drone as needed. It's a lot more on Isicera to adjust this to the reactions here. And just like that, a smart little introduction of an unexpected super punish there. In the driver's seat, where it's such a different story when going against Thanos. You have to be careful. Dante's X-Factor option is pretty good at invalidating from the stinger most of what Guile can do. But Captain Marvel a pretty good anchor to fight this. Sarah's got the resources, she still has X. It's just a matter of being careful until they can find their time. Sport, good punish. Beam, gonna wear out the rest of that time. Great use of any of X installs. Sarah, it's simple, it's effective. And that's gonna be it. First one, Isicera. Big thing sometimes you have to do is, as much as you want to go out for swinging a bigger combo, just compacting your neutral down so there's not a lot of rough edges to scratch at. Isicera's big play with Planet Hurricane not paying out, and now Heefnoff going to go to level 2 on a grounded character. It's pretty rough. It's the sequence again. It's going to build so many bars for going for the multis, allowing for very efficient spending as needed. A devastation. That fade back set just unexpected enough and gives him so many opportunities. Ow, once again, beautiful use of fade back. Just not giving just enough room on the thread to hang themselves. So the first one was all one direction. All these built resources, Isicera finding a narrow punish window. This is the explosive gameplay we want to see into this set. Gotta finish just barely. The follow-up here. Both players access to X. Isicera is about to run out, but opens, closes. A cross-up right when she needed it.
Player 2 wins. Ready? Fight!
Isicera, for how zony and defensive her team is opting for fast tempo. She's going to see if she can take out the opponent and get into the next set quick enough that she doesn't have to worry about the stamina loss you usually suffer coming into the lower bracket. The first thing that a risk is fast tempo. Definitely can wear you out quickly. The way Isicera is playing, it's pretty efficient because these matches just aren't going on too long. Of course, can slow it down like that if we keep the energy up. Heefnoff definitely getting a little bit more under their feet here at Isicera's fast tempo. Ooh, big happy birthday. That is the tempo shift she wanted. Gonna take up both characters. That's a lot of damage on the anchor now. Goes for level 2. Just really wants to make sure they've got 3 bars coming into the last character, I think. They definitely had the bar to spend there. Confirm a point. It breaks apart the threat of that level 3 from Thanos. Definitely a good place to be when you almost suffered a loss similar to that last time. DHC. There's coming into this X Factor advantage. Go across the board, meter advantage for Heefnoff. Immediately taking advantage of this, utilizing double trigger X Factor, going to see if they can't just take a lead that can't be stopped. Isicera prepared to use their X with the stopgap they needed. And 3 fast dismantling, going to reset that bracket. Doesn't even go back to the start screen, just wants to stay. Both players perhaps realizing this late at night that they want to just keep this going and not take any relief or cooldowns, as they are both now playing at blitz pace. Okay, we'll see if Heefnoff's still eager to use a level 2. Also could have gone for chip, but no. Instead, just goes straight into a spend here. They'll let Isicera have the opportunity to come in pretty safely. But not safe enough. This time, I think I'll try. Go for the spend, level 3 on deck. Nope, sets the second level of the mix here. Isicera definitely seen that a couple of times, but oh, a bad call on HUNK almost led to the end. Swings the super X Factor to keep it safe. Now, Heefnoff definitely optimized a little bit more on backing up here. Staying pretty close to the ground and swinging probably more than they need to. Isicera taking advantage of that much more reachable version of the robot. The X Factor definitely going to tap out pretty quickly here, so it needs to get as much damage as possible. But a hit stun failure from X Factor ending. Keep it in the game, but it's a little high. Ooh, smart use of Round Harvest without X Factor, it doesn't matter. And this time, Heefnoff very stable, utilizing the tools of their team.
Ready? Fight! Dancing guard!
At this point, for how fast that last set goes, Isicera seems like they still have the stamina left to go at this pace. But Heefnoff getting better at reading the situations they're going to be, so it's possible they'll need to swap it up before that final round, if that's what they're going for. Level 3, recognizing the threat there. Thank you very much for Dante for 27 months. But wow, Isicera not dead. A calculation, not the way Heefnoff wanted here. They're committing to the spend. They're going to put in the healthy HUNK, but they're going to stop at Captain Marvel and possibly just win more conservative here. Not using a DHG either for Heefnoff. Committed to either taking a risky snap or just letting the character go. But that did work to their favor here. Some calculations are just that important. Good use. Oh, fly. Fantastic. Had he been any closer, he might have been caught in the explosion and the semi-ambiguous 50-50 when someone went to the head, but manages to stay just outside of that blast range. And instead get an easy punish. Double confirm, no worries, no risks. Still has X in the back, so Heefnoff 0 bars to the starter here. Sir, opting for the X Factor after the install. Just goes for the lockdown there, and Heefnoff not risking enough to commit to either a tag or a DHG. Let the character go. Still has X to his own name. And Isicera spends a lot to play with the beams like that, especially a slower kill. Like that. Fully capitalizing his X Factor over hers. 2 up.
Player 1 wins!
There is no need to cry over the end of the
Ready?
And we're seeing sort of an entire story arc play out. During the losers reset, we saw very much that Guile's availability to the team became a lot better. He definitely stayed around longer, but now Heefnoff once again found the remedy he needs for this character completely. It feels like Guile does damage, but never gets the finish he wants. And then once he gets hit, he just becomes such a liability. If Isicera can't tune themselves to get out of the situation. Oh, I did not think that was going to win. They go hit on Guile. Isicera escape. Or is level 2 goes to the end of this character? Okay, Sonic Hurricane, gonna go for an escape route here. Goes all the way to HUNK. Is that gonna be enough chip? Oh, wow, F counter for Z. Definitely a lower cost to get the character out, but could have been risky.
Delete everything, no escape.
Never a bad choice. Now, Double Tree HUNK taking care of Isicera is Silver Bullet Anchor. Again, Guile just not able to take it. Off gameplay and style. Just completely crushing two specialists. Captain Marvel, just as good as an anchor for HUNK if you have no other choice. Oh, probably did not want to use it through there. Still, they have some preserved X Factor time. Definitely can make it work regardless. Nowhere near the point required to panic here. They have a little bit of X Factor on the end. And wow, he just let it rip.
Player 1 wins.
A fantastic utilization of downloading and player-on-player style clashing. It's so much fun to have Heefnoff back, as he once again shows that when he's available, he can take top spot. With him first, Isicera second, and just